So many people are turning it into like a circus.
So there are 14 shadows in the palette, 11 of them being matte. The mattes are rich and really pigmented, and they're very easy to blend and always creamy, of course. If Modern Renaissance had a sister, it would be Subculture. Modern Renaissance was day, Subculture is night. And that's kind of the way I look at the colors. These two palettes are really all I would ever need if I'm traveling. In comparison to Modern Renaissance, where the mattes were on the warmer side, Subculture is going to give you a lot of variety from warm, cool, and pops of color. You have warm shades like Dawn, Roxy, New Wave, Edge, and Fudge. Then you have the cooler shades like Mercury and Axis that both add versatility in the range. There are two dual chrome shadows, and that's Cube and Electric, Cube being my favorite. Cube looks white in the pan, but it gives off a really intense pink lilac reflect, and the formula is really soft. And we also have one shade that is metallic, and that's Adorn. It also feels really creamy, and it's gonna give you that foiled effect. So that's it. I hope you guys will enjoy and love this palette just as much as I do. I can't wait to see your pictures. Please don't forget to tag me. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.
What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Lux. In today's video, girl, we're talking about the Anastasia Anything for View Subculture palette, how everyone's going crazy, girl. Alright, let's start the drama. So, girl, I honestly felt like this palette was going to be sickening the house. And so many people are saying it's busted the house, girl. Now, I own one Anastasia Anything for Views Beverly Hills palette, girl. This is the one I own. I love it so much. Well, not really, girl. I'm going to be real with you. And you can see I mainly use this color right here. Have it on right here a little bit, girl. But these, girl, so boring, girl. I feel like everybody has those colors. I bought this palette strictly for this color. If you know if I can get this individually by them, let me know. It's called Snow. But anyways, girl, I feel like the Modern Renaissance palette was a total, like, boring palette, but it was so but everyone needed it because it had all the essential colors you'll need to pull off an everyday look. So I understand the popularity, girl. Well, then, I just felt like when this palette came out, I was like, oh, girl. Once I saw one bad review, I felt like, I wonder if people are going to actually just jump on the hate bandwagon. Like, oh, let's just hate this palette because everyone's hating it. Because that tends to be like a thing, you know what I'm saying? If there's a big group of people who kind of dislike something, people just follow kind of like sheep. And that seems to be what's going on. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, girl, because maybe they could be right. But I know that there are a few people out there who are giving it good reviews. And there's rumors going around that there's different batches. I do not believe that there's different batches already, girl. This group, right, this group of Anastasia Anything for Views Beverly Hills Subculture palette is enough to last through the whole entire holiday season, girl. This is one giant batch. After the new year, I feel like there'll be another batch. So I don't believe that, but I'm allowed to have my opinion. So I feel like everyone who's getting these palettes, they're all busted, girl, and it's just horrible formula. And then people were saying, well, what if, girl, what if there's a lot of fallout because it's so pigmented? And I got to thinking, does a ultra pigmented palette equal a whole bunch of fallout? Well, let us review, girl. Nikki Tutorials, girl. Nikki Anything for Views tutorial did a video, and she said that the most ultra pigmented palette in the world was by this brand right here, girl. The Masquerade palette by Juvia's Planet, girl. And yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of fallout, girl. No, ma'am. That's because I'm just really messy. But no. These are ultra pigmented colors, girl, and I do not feel that an ultra pigmented palette equals a whole bunch of fallout. In my opinion, I'm allowed to have it, girl. And if you don't like it, girl, who am I? And who are you to judge? So anyways, Nikki Tutorials, girl, the Jesus of makeup tutorials, has spoken. So this palette is available online. You can buy it online right now, and then you can get it shipped to your house. So you can have it first, and then it will be released at the stores, girl. That's how this is going. It's $40, girl. You know damn well. Give it a couple more days. The palette will be worth 20 bucks on sale, girl. Trust me, the house. Now, what I found very interesting is that the Subculture palette looks similar to Jeffree Star's palette, which then makes me feel that Anastasia Anything for Views Beverly Hills was like, ooh, girl, we want to be hip and trendy, girl. We gotta come out with something. Ooh, 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 what should we do? And there's probably some intern who loves Jeffree Star who copied his palette and put it in this one. And then Anastasia, you know, she don't know what the hell she's doing. She just like, okay, sign off on it. Here we go, mass producing drama. So that's what I feel like. I much rather buy the Jeffree Star palette than buy this busted ass crap, girl. At least there's not all the fallout, girl. But then I just can't help but to feel like there were a group of people who were like, oh yeah, let's get it. Let's tear this palette to shreds, yeah. At the end of the day, that's just the way of the world, girl. That's the way the game is, girl. You don't like it, get over it. I think people are still gonna buy the Subculture palette because they don't know anything about YouTube and they don't know anything about makeup, girl. They just want to buy a cute palette, girl, and they'll probably buy it and love it. But the truth is, I've seen the videos, and I feel like it does have a lot of fallout. Why is that a big deal? Well, it's like you're only getting a little bit of product if half of it falls off every time you swipe it up to dab a little bit on your eyelash or whatever. Ugh, all this drama is making my skin so thirsty, girl. Well, speaking of Jeffree Star, girl, he did a Snapchat.
Good morning. Okay, so I just got out of the shower and I'm reading all of the crazy comments about the Subculture palette on my channel. So I kind of wanted to give my thoughts. Okay, sorry, I had to pause and get all that mascara out of my damn eye. It was a mess. That's what happens. Okay, anyway, back to the palette. So I just kind of wanted to go on a little rant about the palette because so many people are turning it into like a circus, and I get it. When a huge brand that is consistently great comes out with something subpar, a lot of us are kind of like shook or taken aback or like, how did this happen? But at the end of the day, let's rewind a little bit. Anastasia Beverly Hills has been one of the forefront social media brands that has entered the retail realm and taken over. From the foundation sticks to the lip glosses to the highlighter palettes, they have been consistently amazing. Okay, so they put out this palette. Does it suck? Yes, but a lot of us have to question and ask why or how did this happen? To me, from someone that actually produces makeup and has their own brand, I'm kind of looking at it as like the lab who made the makeup obviously pressed it wrong or did something wrong. When you own a brand like Anastasia or myself, you are a slave to the lab, because if they do something wrong and you approve something great, you really don't have any way of knowing it or fixing it until later. So obviously I'm not in the mix. I have no idea what's really going down. I'm just speculating. But I kind of wanted to just let everyone know that yes, I know that drama is exciting and people love to see things go wrong and la 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 la. And at the end of the day, I stand by my review. Obviously, the palette did not work for me and a bunch of other people. And that's okay. And hopefully they can fix that mess. And of course, you know, I'm seeing a lot of shady stuff online. But at the end of the day, Anastasia Beverly Hills is an amazing brand. Did this palette suck? Yeah, and hopefully they fix the issues for everyone out there, because girl, that palette was not acceptable. But I just want to let everyone know, like, don't act like that brand is like the devil or the worst thing ever, because literally I'm still a fan of the brand. Just because one product is not great doesn't mean all of a sudden the whole line's horrible. I think with the whole YouTube thing and people loving drama and it's just like turning into a huge news story, I think that some people are forgetting that at the end of the day, it's one product. It doesn't mean the brand all of a sudden isn't great anymore. It's makeup, and when you know, these things happen when you produce makeup, especially at the volume that they are doing. You never know what is going to happen, and I guess this is a huge learning curve for them, and they're definitely going to probably take some precautions in the future.
As you already know, Too Faced Cosmetics girl over there, she posted a video of her hanging out with other CEOs. She was hanging out with the CEO of Dry Bar and the CEO of Beauty Blender girl.
Hey guys, I'm so excited today. I'm with two of my best friends, Allie, founder of Dry Bar, and Rayanne, founder of Beauty Blender. And today we're gonna chat, have a good time, and talk about kind of the ups and downs, ins and outs of how we got here. Being a founder myself, and
I thought that was so cool that three CEOs were hanging out. And I was like, Jeffree Star doesn't really hang out with any CEOs, you know what I'm saying? I think he should. So then when I saw he was hanging out with the Jouer CEO, I was like, all right, there we go. Collaborations, girl. They get to talk some business, honey.
You guys get ready because me and Jouer Cosmetics are cooking up something amazing and you will find out all about it very soon. I'm here with the owner of Jouer. This is Christina. Hi.
Hello, hi.
You guys get ready because we got something good coming.
Really good.
Okay, I just wanted to hop on here real quick and talk about my collaboration with Jouer Cosmetics. Now, you guys know I hardly ever collab or work with anyone, and I am really excited because Jouer is one of my favorite, if not the favorite indie brands in the industry, and they have been such a fun company to work with. Now, you guys know I broke my rule of having 0 codes this year, and I decided to team up with Jouer and do a code for their site. And of course, you guys know I donated 100% of my earnings from that code to charity. So I thought, you know what could I do to like spread the positivity and the love and give back even harder? And I'm like, oh my God, let's do a product with this brand and donate all of the money to charity. So this is something that is really special to me and to Christina and the entire Jouer team. So what is the product? Everything will be revealed soon. We did one product together. I know you all are like, bitch, what is it? We will talk about it soon. There will be videos, pictures, reveals, everything, but I'm so excited for you guys to see this. It's gonna be a good one. So it comes out very, very soon. Saddle up and I will reveal more shortly. Mwah.
Holy shit, these are really pigmented. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, Manny?
A little bit on the inner corner as well.
How pigmented, girl?
So the shade Access is extremely pigmented. A little bit of product goes a very, very long way.
Okay.
This one I feel like is one of those shades that's a little bit too pigmented, where it's like,
oh!
if you mess up a little bit,
Bitch.
So I think it's a good thing mentally and monetarily to surround yourself with other people who are also CEOs. I don't know if it's released by the time of this video, but I feel that what Jeffree Star and Jouer Cosmetics are going to release, I think they're going to release a freaking huge lippy, girl. Like some type of liquid lipstick. I bet I'm calling it right here. I think it's a liquid lipstick or it'll be a highlighter. One of the two, girl. And I think it'll be pink. That's what I feel, girl. We'll see. Or it could be nude, because you know everyone loves a good nude. But speaking of freaking nudes, girl, Too Faced Cosmetics is at it again, girl. So Too Faced Cosmetics released this photo, girl, of their new colors or whatever. They freaking put the word beige 3 different times in this collection. Like, really? You, Too Faced, what I talked about in the other video, how they seem so non-inventive. Like, you really couldn't make like a cool, funny name. You just had to put beige 3 different times. You know how many people out there are gonna be like, oh, I like that Too Faced makeup. My skin tone is beige. And then the poor person who works the counter are gonna be like, well, girl, we got like 4 different colors named beige. What the hell are you talking about? That's what I'm talking about. It doesn't seem streamlined and simple to understand. That's just gonna cause so much confusing, in my opinion. But Too Faced Cosmetics has no problem showing off their free PR, girl, because Thing CEO Too Faced Cosmetics was showing off her brand new makeup that she got as a gift, girl. Check it out. That bear is freaking. That right there is something I would buy just for the looks, girl. It looks sickening the house. I feel like that is gonna be like on everyone's Christmas list or under the tree who really loves makeup. And I'm just like really excited to get my hands on it. And I just feel like really, you have inspiration in your hands right there. And you couldn't think of something like that, girl. It doesn't make any sense to me how you're still messing around with palettes that smell like fruits and berries and peanut butter, girl. Like if we're all just little kids buying it with no pigmentation at all. And then you have fashion designers coming through, sweeping through and showing you how it's done, girl. You know what? I have like so many great ideas for palettes that I literally write them down in my little book. And if anybody, and people would, I know people would freaking pay to have these sketches because they're sickening freaking palettes. They'll never get leaked out unless Yolanda Hater some match comes over here and steals them. But guys, you know what? I'm gonna pass the question on to you. Please let me know what you think about this whole subculture palette drama. If you're gonna buy, if you love it, if you hate it, do you believe all the hype or not? As always, girls, smash that like button, comment, rate, subscribe. If you liked the video, share. If you didn't like the video, send it to your busted ass haters. So when they watch it the last 10 minutes of their life, they'll never get back. Alright, see you next video. Peace.